Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and a very pleasant night to you, my pack, and welcome back once more to Vega Conflict. It's time to talk about the final vessel that was released recently. That is the Longstrike. Let's not waste any time, let's get right into the stats. So, first off, you're looking at a 2-hour base repair time, an effective range of 3,000 to 7,000 meters, 200,000 hit points, so quite a bit for a fairly fast and fairly small destroyer, but it's not very fast when it comes to forward speed. It's great when it's strafing. Cargo of 3,500,000 tons, so definitely up there. Forward speed of 470 meters per second, a rotation speed of 30 degrees per second, and a strafe of 520 meters per second. That's right, it's more effective to strafe away or towards combat than it is to fly directly towards it. And it has a 250 meter per second reverse speed, so definitely up there. And then you have the standard sector speed of 600 astronomical units per hour. Modifier wise, you're looking at the standard 400% increase against Spectre, Retrociders, Retrosyn, and a 50% increase against Blood Rebellion, and a 100% damage increase against modules. Silly, I know, but for some reason they all have that at this point. And a resurgence value of 70%. Let's take a quick look at the resistance, move over to the weapons and the new deflectors for them, and then we'll get some gameplay going. First off, they have 100% Altarian, Umbral, Pharmacon, Spectre, Retrocider, Retrosyn, and 50% resistance against Vega Alliance, 100% Void resistance, 50% munitions resistance, makes sense because again it's their damage type. 10% radiation resistance, which is the faction they are supposed to counter. Yeah, because red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats red. And then, of course, Blight Nebula resistance. On to the weapons and armor. And this one you already know that it's the classic view here, because I'm not editing this. At least not for these, because, I mean, they're reusable items. I don't like them as is. Starting with the weapon, we're looking at the Spearhead Lance 1. According to the description, it's a long-range weapon, and it is. I can appreciate that, and it does 19,000 damage per second, weighing in at 2,350 tons. Not bad, but again, that's the standard for everything. Range matches the vessel it was released with at 3,000 to 7,000. And here comes the bad part. It only travels at 2,500 meters per second, so you can extremely easily dodge it. Okay, Heavy Deflector 1. Weighing in at 2,350 tons, not half bad. 358,627 energy. Has a defense value of 90%, and it reduces radiation by 20%, munitions by 45%, and essence by 5%. That's definitely more oriented towards countering the factions meant to be fighting. Has a 0 energy recharge per second. Interesting. 250,000 hit points. That's per armor slab that you put on, so in the case of the destroyer you get 2, so you get 500,000 additional hit points. This provides no bonus resistance to munitions, 5% to essence, and 30% to radiation. So they're leaning very heavily into you being able to absorb the damage of the type that you're supposed to be countering. Not bad. And that's it. Let's get some gameplay going, and I'll send you all on your way. Alright, time to take the Longstrikes out and see how well they do. Well, see how well they fared compared to the Pestilence. Actually, fitting first, as you can tell, 5 of the new driver, their new deflectors. Let's jump right into the fight, and then we'll get you all on your way. There we go. Let's turn the AI off. Let's get these two to snuggle up, pop a single one in, and we'll go to work. Now between the two, they have effectively 10 guns. And I would like to try and make use of that. doing better than the Pestilence did. It sucks that the AI is getting mixed fleets while we're not allowed to use mixed fleets against them, at least for now. Yeah, that double firing arc isn't helping at all because the weapon is more or less dumb fire, so the effective lead that it can give is almost right on top of it. Oh well, I tried. Actually, you know what, I'll save this for a different video. Let's get you all on your way. Gameplay's done already, I take it? Well, welcome back, and time to send you on your way. Thanks for joining me as always, everyone, and there will be more to come fairly soon. But that's going to be it for now, so be safe out there, happy hunting, and as always, I'll see you later.